Hello, and welcome back to another exciting recap with none other than your Truby Animation Rundown. Today, we will be giving you an attention-catching recap of Appleseed Alpha. Before we get into the video, do not forget to subscribe to our channel to watch more fun recaps. The movie starts with Deunan Knute and Briareos making a delivery for Two Horns, who is a local despot. Taking extra care of the case of vaccines, the two decided to travel through New York City's old MTA subway system to make sure that trouble doesn't decide to run into them. Yet they were still ambushed by cyborgs. They put up a good fight and run towards the ruins of Times Square. Quickly, the duo gets worried that Two Horns would think that they ran away with his prize. They go to him and explain that they had complications on the way. Although the mission had failed, the two agree that all their debts to Two Horns have been repaid, and they no longer need to continue operations under his command. But Two Horns would say otherwise. Little did they know it was he who had actually sabotaged their operation so that he could extend the duo's service to him. Despite their initial decision, Deunan decides to do one last bidding with Two Horn, as she needs Briareos' internal system problems to be treated. They go on their mission, which was situated on the outskirts of the city. Cleaning up some old war drones, they suddenly see a transport driving straight into the target zone with the drones. Fast on their reflexes, the duo jumps in and saves the people in the vehicle, a cyborg soldier, Olsen, and a Bioroid girl, Iris. Being utterly grateful to them for saving his life, Olsen helps them by troubleshooting Briareos' malfunctioning systems. Furthermore, Briareos gives another helping hand to him and Iris and made their Humvee work like it was brand new. Even though they helped each other in one way or another, the two groups still don't trust each other. As they travel together, both of the groups are still in a state of high alarm. But they have worse things to worry about right now. It seems like Talos, the leader of the Triton faction, has been looking for Olsen and Iris. He wants to use Iris to bring alive the world that he has created in his mind and finally reach the end of his ambitions. Talos used to be an agent of Olympus before he developed a Messiah complex and defected. Upon discovering that their life is at threat, it is agreed by the two groups that it is better to stay together as both of them are in danger. Not to mention, Olsen knows why Talos is hunting them, but has no choice but not to tell the other duo, as this was a part of his classified mission. What Deunan and Briareos are in the dark about is that Talos is actually in partnership with Two Horns. When he finds out that Deunan and Briareos are working for Two Horns, he faces him and tells him about it. Even though he believes that Two Horns has nothing to do with this, he orders Nyx to set fire to Two Horns' base. Notwithstanding the fact that their building burned to ashes, Two Horns and his gang survive. Now they are furious with Deunan and Briareos, and they too find our main duo and attack them. But the duo was able to survive with the help of Olsen and Iris. But as soon as they save Deunan and Briareos, they land in trouble themselves as Talos arrives and arrests Iris and Olsen and flies away with them. Now we come to the main reason behind Talos looking for Iris and Olsen. He had sent them on a mission to destroy an abandoned super war machine. He forcefully downloaded the data from Olsen, and after he has fully used him, he throws Olsen off the plane, killing him. But before dying, Olsen left a clue for his new friends. Briareos is able to find his body by locking onto his cybernetic signature, where they discover a chip that explains to them all about his and Iris' mission. Understanding the gravity of the situation, they hastily set off to look for Iris. They find Talos at the abandoned secret underground hangar, which is the holder of a giant arachnid-themed mobile battle fortress. His plan was to use it as a source of power to help make the world in his mind, but his plans get interrupted by Briareos and Deunan. Not only did the duo somehow save the world, but they also team up with Two Horns. Two Horns realize that his former employees shouldn't be who is fighting, his target should be Talos. All of them get into a very dramatic fight. While trying to help Deunan, Briareos gets face-to-face with Nyx, who defeats her in melee combat. Deunan fights Talos alone with all of her might, but it is not until Iris sacrifices herself that the team is able to bring down Talos and the giant that he had awakened. The movie ends on happy terms with Two Horns accepting the duo's departure and even gifted Deunan a repaired exosuit. Both Deunan and Briareos head toward Olympus. Meanwhile, Olympus officer Hitomi, who is also Iris' original clone template, is having a talk about Deunan and Briareos with another officer. The officer talked about bringing in Deunan and Briareos under their wing, but Hitomi believes that the two are like appleseeds, meaning that wherever they will bring hope and joy to others, and Hitomi wants them to defeat more evil around the world before officially taking them in. That is the end of the video. If you liked the video, do not forget to like and share. Also, subscribe to our channel to be blessed with enthralling recaps. Click on the above video to see what we are talking about. We will see you in the next one.